Okay, I'm going live. I am live. Swampy was in here. Brad was in here. I'm trying to get it to where I can see on my computer at the same time as I see my phone, but I'm having issues with my computer's not hooking to the internet, so I can't even see if I've got that little thing set up the way I want it. But I don't know if anybody's in here yet. I know Looter 8's supposed to be sending people over. I can't even see that on my screen to know if I'm talking to myself or people here. But this is just a trial run since I was asked to go live. No. Hey, Johnny. I'm not sure who else is in here yet. I know Looter 8's supposed to be sending people over. And this is one of those things. Might delete later. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Brad. Yeah, that's me. That's my logo. The Rusty Magnets actually is who made that little sticker there for me. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if Looter 8 and them have noticed. Hey, Mandy. I hear you, but can't see it. Yeah, I know I'm hiding. I mean, I'm not hiding. I'm just behind the camera right now, but I'm trying to get it set up to where I can see the chat on my computer, but it's telling me I'm not connected to the internet. Hey, Junk. Hey, number one, Steven. Hey, Easy. Oh yeah, and if anybody wants to come up here with me, I can drop the link. Just let me know. It might just take me just a second with my phone being messed up, but I can do that. Yeah, so this was Tutor 8 raid. This was Looter 8's idea to help me with watch hours and so that everybody still had a place to hang out and stuff like that. So I don't usually do live streams like this. And I have no makeup on and I have been hunting, so that's why I'm hiding back here. I can hear myself in the other room because somebody else is watching me, so they need to mute the Oh, is that so I can see the chat? Or are you showing me what it looks like? Okay, show me what it looks like, but mute it. Is it, can you see it good? Okay. Well, I can't see the chat unless I look, but I can look over here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so that's my light, my LED light that the Rusty Magnets made me. Like, that's etched in there. But I do have stickers. Thank you for saying that. I can show you all my stickers as well. I gotta go get those, but I don't have enough really to send out yet. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm talking to somebody else that keeps interrupting my life. But I do have stickers, but I only was able to afford 50, and like I owe way more than that to people who have gotten their stickers. So it's kind of like the trial run of stickers. But thank you all for coming in here and hanging out. Okay, hang on one second. Let me go grab these stickers and I'll show you all what they look like. They're so awesome. I'm not sure how good they're going to look because they're in the package still. They're in the package and they are holographic. So sometimes holographic stuff looks weird on camera. But I did just get my stickers yesterday, so I can't see if I'm showing them to you though. But these are my stickers. Y'all have to tell me if y'all can see it. I can't see and I can't get my internet to work on my computer. No, Brad, I went to your page the other day and didn't see a new video. So if it's newer than that, I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, these are my stickers. I don't know if y'all can see them or not. I just haven't opened them yet because I'm trying not to get them bent or messed up before I even get them sent out. But yeah, thank you. I worked really hard on them. I'm really, really happy with I did work hard on them, but makes it sound like I made the sticker or something, but I did design the way I wanted it laid out and put it on the YouTube thing and all that stuff and where I wanted it to lay out and all that stuff. So anyway, I like it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so eventually I just I have to catch them on sale and stuff like that to be able to, oh, thank you, Connie. I have to catch them on sale before I can order them and that kind of thing. So this is just the limited edition first round, I guess we'll say. Hey, Mike. Looterate raid, yay! Plexus said it was a tutorate raid. Anybody that was not in Looterate Live is not going to understand all the park humor. Tutorate raid, see? I'm reading his mind over there. What's the wow? Because of that or my stickers? Are you wowed by them? I guess I should have waited since more people were coming in. I could have showed you all what the stickers looked like. But I can drop the link if anybody else wants to come up on panel. You can come up on camera or behind the camera or with your avatar or not at all. I'm not used to not doing anything. Like, I feel like I need to be doing something. So that's what we're supposed to be doing. No partying yet. Oh my gosh. Hey, Alan. Hey, Creel. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love the stickers. It's an inside joke. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. I got you. Hey, Carrie. I still want to know what you retracted. I didn't get offended. I just didn't get to see it. But yeah, I feel like I need to be doing something because I'm always fishing or I'm metal detecting and I'm just sitting here. So I guess I could pretend like I'm on Easy's live or his backstage or something like that because that's when I just hang out and chill and talk. So oh yeah, that's not good, Brad. We've had that kind of weather. We've had crazy winds. I guess it's all over the world, but um our winds have been really bad this year and there's just been like so many tornadoes all around and stuff like that and just straight line winds and dance. Is oh no, I'm not even gonna say that out loud. Uh, oh no. Is that what you said and that you took the I see? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I didn't even realize like yeah, so if that was going on then I'm sorry. And I definitely didn't look to see who was live or anything like that because I just got asked by most of the people in this chat right now to go live. You're a bad influence. No, you're a good influence. Teach me how to go live without having to do something, I guess. But it feels weird because I'm just, I'm used to doing something, showing you all something. But I'm showing you all my light, and my light is awesome. So thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I did a 15-minute live earlier hunting, and the only thing I found was, would they say like a lamp pool or something? I don't even know what it was. They were calling, like somebody thought it was an oxen ball, which I'd never heard of, or an ox ball. Yeah. Yeah, I have less than that because it hasn't updated. And I probably should have checked right before I went live because it usually updates at night. So, but the last time I looked, I needed 1,375 more hours to hit 4K. Hey, two brothers. I'm hearing Alicia, no fishing or detecting here. The water is dirty and, oh, I lost it. Hold on, I gotta pull my little pen out to be able to read it. And the ocean is rough, so I'm getting workshop sorted out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So I have a magnet. I want to do that. I didn't have a rope for my magnet. And then now I like, so I have a what am I trying to say? A anchor rope for my boat that I've never used. And I was like, well, maybe I can use my anchor rope, but I'm still nervous that it's not gonna, like, I don't want to lose my magnet the first time I throw it. Hey, Trillian, it's good to see you. Um, but I haven't used it. I just don't want to lose it the first time I throw it. Like, I know that sounds kind of silly, I guess, but I'm definitely wanting to try it out. And even like back behind my grandparents' house, there's a creek back there, and I know that like I saw a road sign that was sitting like on the bank on the other side that it came down the creek or whatever. So I know there's stuff in there, but there's a bunch of bridges and stuff like that. I went magnet fishing for the first time last weekend, got nothing but had fun. Yeah. But that's what I was thinking. Like I want to go magnet fishing, and I know like I've watched videos of it forever, but when you were talking about the water and stuff like that, that made me think about it. And I was like, man, I've been wanting to, like, I've got a magnet sitting in my car ready to go, but I still haven't done it. Oh, I hate to hear that, Gary. I like watching your videos. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get to 4K, but it's not because I'm trying to make money. I know that I'm not going to be rich on YouTube. I'm very well aware of that. That's never been my goal. Um, but it is just like a personal goal of mine to hit it, to get to monetization, just to be able to say that somebody like me could do it. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but hey, Kenny, and Kenny, thank you for hanging out the other day when I got interviewed on Clark's Cove. Like that was something I wanted to make sure I found you later and told you thank you. Um, but yeah, what's I say? I go magnet fishing for hours and get a 15-minute video. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm excited to try. Oh, how strong is my magnet? That was the question I wanted to answer. It's what rated 1,600 pounds, I think. Does that sound right? I'm pretty sure that's right. Hey, back breaking. Um, but I haven't. I've never thrown it. I've just been nervous, and it's not even that. It's a brand new, expensive one. Rusty Magnets actually gave me that. Um, but I it's a Rusty Magnet's old Rusty Magnet. I'm just kidding. It's their old one that they gave to me. Um, I'd planned on using speaker magnets just to try it out, and then the speaker magnets I was going to use got thrown away, and so Rusty Magnets offered to send me that one. So I got that one, but I didn't have a rope to throw it with, and I was nervous to just throw it with any old rope because I'm afraid that it's going to get stuck. Hey, Rainer, is Rainer in here or is Rainer back there with you? And if so, is Rainer showing the fish? Because that's so awesome. I always like watching the fish tank. Hey, show me. I'm so glad you came in here. I didn't know if anybody would show up. And the I guess it's kind of cool. You use speaker magnets. Okay, I know that I'm not the only one that that had that idea because they're pretty strong magnets. I mean, they might not be as strong as the one I've got now, but I was like, if there's something magnetic out there, it'll pick it up. Hey, Chad. But yeah, so because my phone is busted and I can't see that part of the screen, um, I have no clue how many people are in here. I wonder why he went cheese and crackers. Don't be scared. Throw the thing, triple knot the rope. You're a good sister. So, like, what I've got it on, like, or what I was going to put it on is an anchor rope that has like a, um, looks like a, I mean, it's not really, but it's kind of like a big metal carabiner on it. You know what I'm talking about? You're watching Rick and Morty. Oh, that's cool. Um, but you see 18? Oh, 19. Heck yeah. Well, there's actually people in here who are watching my pretty little light change colors. If anybody wants to come up, let me know. I'll drop the link. Um, but if not, I'll just keep talking. But yeah, so it's like a metal, like carabiner type thing. I don't know. Oh no, it's brand new. It's never been used. It's still in package. Speaker magnets are not as strong as the magnets. It's time for magnet fishing. I tried one and then scrapped it. Yeah. So that was what my plan was, just to get started, just to have the experience. But then those got thrown away. And so Rusty Magnet sent me a magnet. So hey Randy. And yeah, so that's the plan, is to throw it on the anchor rope that, I don't know. Like I wasn't sure if that was the smart thing to do, or I don't know. Like I feel like, I mean, I've watched people several times get them stuck under bridges, under um the dock, stuff like that, and like they eventually get them out and stuff like that. But I feel like it would be me that gets it. Do I have PayPal? No, I have um Cash App, and it's not in the description of this video, but it's in the description of like every other video, and it's in my about me, but it's all one word. It's Hot Mess Fishing. But um, but yeah, I'm not, like I said, I don't do this to get, anything like that. But um, oh, Treelyn, yeah, do you want to come up here, Treelyn? Hey, Annette, if you lose it, I will send you a new one. Oh, okay. Well, hey, that gives me the desire to throw it that much more, because then if I lose it, I know that I could get another one. But like I've been thinking about, so I even have a taller tripod that's in the car, because I know like I use a mini one that I like, a handheld one. Hey, Peppa. So that's what I use for my metal detecting video. So I get y'all close up to the plug, but I've got a taller one because I think like if I'm on a bridge or something like that, it needs to be, I'm not going to set it on the edge of the bridge and lose my phone in the water. But my friend just, I sound like, oh, you know what? That's funny. I like Miley Cyrus. I love her voice. I sing too, but I don't know that I sing like Miley Cyrus. But somebody told me years ago, like I'm talking several years ago, that they said that I looked like Miley Cyrus, which I do not. But at the time, apparently they thought that I did. And they were like, see, your lips are shaped the same way and all this different stuff. But anyway, but yeah, I like Molly. My mate had the magnet. We weren't getting anything at all. So I asked Shane, does it work? Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I'm scared of the mistakes. The mistakes are what get me. Like, hey, DNL. Good to see y'all in here. But yeah, I'll try it. I will. Like I've got it's sitting in the floorboard of my car right now, ready to go. And there's water everywhere. Came in like a wrecking ball. Plugsy, you sound like Caitlyn Jenner. Oh my goodness. Drop the link. Okay. Give me 1 second so that I can get it. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to screw everything up for 1 second just to do this. But I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Uh-oh. Oh no, hold on. If I go away, I'll be right back, I promise. I'm just warning y'all because my phone is a hot mess. It's a bigger hot mess than me. And that's saying something. I can't get it. Oh man. Hold on, I'm trying to get I have to see it on my screen. The part where I invite you. Invite. Okay, I got it now. Hold on. We're getting there. Hey, Big Slim. Okay, here's the link. Hey, Baker. I went with my brother the first time. I lost. See, those are the stories that scare me. Those are definitely the stories that scare me. I'll have to keep flipping the phone to see who comes in. Hey, Relic Reaper. Because I can't see that part of my screen. Like eventually I might turn the camera around. I have to get a mirror to show y'all. And then you can see what I see every time I look at the phone. You'll see why it takes me like 20 minutes to say hi to everybody in a chat because I can't see the part where I type in. It's crazy. But I was thinking, let me see, can I move my phone over? No. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Uh-oh, hey.
G'day.
I'm so excited. Hey, Brad.
How's it going?
It's going good. Like I was not expecting to see you come in here.
Oh, well, I don't have a camera yet. I've got microphone and we got Tree.
Yeah, but
G'day, Tree.
I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever seen you on a panel. And Tree Lynn's never been on my panel.
Yeah, I've been on other panels, but I never a video. I always say I've got a face only good for radio.
Hey, my uncle's cute. No, don't take that the wrong way, but my uncle's cute, and he was on the radio. So, you know, not always true.
Stuff. You're so funny. Don't take it the wrong way.
Yeah. Well, just because I'm from Kentucky doesn't mean no. Hey, Shannon.
So you're into fish and treasure hunting, no?
What happens when I push cam? What comes up? Let's see. Absolutely, like nothing. A little avatar, nothing.
Yeah, you have to. God, it's been so long since I put my picture on there that I don't remember how to do it. But you can change that picture. You can do it while you're on. So it might be that you click on it, and then it gives you an option to like upload a picture from your phone. It's been a while since I did it, but I know that there's a way.
I did avatar. That's hot. Yeah. Thanks. You're so cool.
Yeah, and you can change it to whatever. So like if I turn mine off, which I'll answer your question in 1 second, Brad, but I'll show you. If I turn mine off, it puts me up there. See?
Oh, where did I go? Photos.
But yeah, I can do mine or I can do my camera, but I'll let y'all see my cool little light.
There we go.
Hey, Sharina. It's good to see you. I love you too. I got my reel in the mail that I got from the tournament. I know I've got some other things coming, but Sharina's who put on the bass tournament that I did, that I won the first place in the big fish.
Okay.
Yeah, that was on her channel.
Cool.
Is that largemouth or smallmouth bass you go after?
So I caught all largemouth, but the tournament was for largemouth, smallmouth, and spotted bass, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd love to go fishing over there. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I would say that you all definitely have different fish than we do.
We do.
Yeah, because I
we
mean,
do.
like I know everything out there. Like y'all probably have fish that want to eat you, because everything else, the bugs, the snake, like everything out there is dangerous. I feel like your fish might be too.
No, the fish are pretty good. The fish are pretty good.
Okay.
We just got to watch out for those big fellas up north, the crocodiles. They're the only things.
Oh yeah.
But we do have a lot of snakes. We do have a lot of snakes here and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and that's what. See, I want to go to Australia so bad, but I am scared beepless of snakes. Like,
Yeah, but you live with them. I mean, you get used to them, and as long as you don't bother them. What's that? Hit the microphone. You are echoing, Brad. What's happening?
Is somebody, Brad? Are you echoing, or is somebody saying that you're echoing? Because my phone will make people echo.
There.
So I can fix it if not. But hey, Willie. Hey, Mark.
Am I still on?
I hear you.
Connection, good deal.
Does this sound okay now?
I don't hear an echo. Does anybody else hear echo?
Oh, but I swear I shut that down. Yeah, it's not me.
It's probably me. So you two talk and I'll fix it. Hey, Foster.
Do you have a laptop and a phone running this?
No, I couldn't get my laptop to connect to the computer. It's this phone. Like I have to go in and mute it, turn it off, turn it back on, and unmute it, and it works. So let's see if this fixes it.
See you later, Easy. Someone asked me what time is it over here. It's 12:48 p.m. in the afternoon, Saturday. Beautiful day. I'm just about ready to head up the coast shortly. Going to go up the Sunshine Coast.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm back, and tell me if that made it stop.
You sound good.
It's usually not me. My phone will make other people echo.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Oh, Plugsy. Hey, bad idea. Thanks for coming in, Easy. I understand.
Okay, what's going on?
It's weird that I've got the avatar up there and not my face. This is the very first.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm over at Matrix Man, I'll shut the camera off and it'll just be the little.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me now or not?
I hear you fine.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think I might have had a button on the microphone. Yeah, it was the button on the microphone. I don't know what was going on there. So we're all sweet now, are we?
Good investigator.
Yeah, good to me.
So what got you into detecting and that sort of thing, Alicia?
So the first, like when I first wanted to do it would be as far back as like 5th grade. So I was like, I don't know how I was during 5th grade, like 10 years old. And there was a man that came to my school with a metal detector. This was like after hours. And I was working in the daycare center there. So I was helping to watch the little kids. And this guy comes around with the metal detector and he's just detecting the tot lot. And he showed us, like how he was doing it. And, we got to watch him find quarters and stuff like that. And I just thought it was so cool. Heidi and Joe, hey, it's good to see you. Okay, thanks, Sharina. Good night. But it was so cool. Like I wanted to try it out. I wanted to do it, so I was like, one day I'm going to grow up and I'm going to metal detect because that's cool. But you have to fast forward many years past that. And I was watching magnet fishing first on YouTube, and then the first metal detecting channel I found was Jersey Ray. And then I started watching a bunch after that, but like I was like, ooh, I want to do this. So there was actually there was a metal detector here that I had tried one time. I forgot about that. It's a bounty hunter gold digger, and I used it at the beach, and I had no clue what I was doing, and I didn't find a single thing. And so I didn't touch it again after that. But after watching all these people do it on YouTube, I was like, oh, hey, I want to try this out. So I did, and I used it for about a week before I upgraded to the Simplex.
Oh wow, that's pretty
But
cool, isn't it?
Makes
oh,
you
look,
want
here's another Australian in my chat. Hey, Fluff.
Another Aussie. G'day.
All that fluff and stuff is from Australia. Good day.
And Tree yourself. I mean, are you into the magnet fishing / detecting or?
I've tried both. I'm pretty much just a singer and an artist.
Night,
So
Alan.
you hang around us low lives.
See
We're
you,
not too bad.
Shannon.
We're a pretty good bunch. I think we keep things pretty well on the level and that sort of thing. So yeah.
I used speaker magnets, didn't come up with much. And for metal detecting, I actually bought a detector and then I had the same experience as you did, but I didn't go back to it. I sold the detector.
No, you got to
Yeah.
hang on to it.
I kept the detector, but it was not a very good one. Like when I started using it during that week, like it fell apart.
Oh, really?
It was like $100.
Hey, Brandon.
The starter.
I'll tell you what. I've got one of those little bounty hunter tracker 4s or tracker 5s, whatever they are, and for an entry level machine, they're an awesome little machine. They're pretty good.
I think that Bounty Hunter has good machines, but I wouldn't recommend the Gold Digger to anybody.
The only thing I don't like about them is hearing echo there. What's going on?
It's probably me. It usually is.
Yep, we're all like,
There we go. That's better. What was I talking about? The bounty hunter. Yeah, it's a great little machine. I bought one just to muck around, like you guys call tot lots. We call them playgrounds. And yeah, $2, $1 coins. Bang, bang, bang. It just loves them. Absolutely loves them.
something close for you.
Well, we call them playgrounds too. I didn't know it was a tot lot. Like that's like a metal detecting thing. Like, I mean, I didn't know that term until YouTube.
Yeah, well, I couldn't understand the American guys that call them tot lots. I'm going, what's a tot lot?
Yeah,
You know,
that was definitely like once I got into the metal detecting world that I found that out. Like, because it's always been playgrounds. But hey, Martin, we got UK, Australia, we got everywhere in here.
Creepy. It's still
amazing
a playground.
technology. So yeah, no, I remember buying my first Excalibur. I had number 45 off the run. That's going back quite a few years.
Brandon, that's awesome. So this is one of the guys from the catfish community. He said, my buddy just bought a new unit at XP Deus 2. That's a good machine.
That's a good machine, yeah.
And
Definitely.
said I told him to check out your channel. That's awesome. Yeah, hopefully he does. Hopefully he comments and lets me know that it's, you were the one that sent him.
I'm gonna head her. I'm at a friend's house right now. I just want to say hey. So,
What'd you say?
I'm gonna head her. I'm at a friend's house. I just wanted to say
okay. Well, thank you for coming up. It was good seeing you. And then I'm glad I could teach you how to put an avatar up.
Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye, chat.
It's nice talking to you. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, Trey.
And then there were two.
There we go.
So what were you saying? Because of my microphone situation, I messed the whole thing up.
Oh,
so
that's okay.
How did you get started?
Back when I started, that's going back a few years. I had number 45 on the Excalibur when the Excaliburs come out, and I had number 45. And I've gone through 4 machines since. But it was a different world back then. If you were swinging a metal detector around, people would make fun of you, like just crazy. And you'd be thinking, you don't know what's in my back pocket. You get 2 or 3 gold. You can get 2 or 3 gold, maybe 4 gold rings a day on an average, and tons of coins. I never really got into the water side of things so much. I should have. I would have cleaned up big time, but yeah. And then the family come along, and then I went quiet for a while. So yeah, but no, it's a good hobby to get into. Now it's very, very popular.
Yeah,
everyone's getting into it.
Well, like I feel like around here, it's like my specific small town that I live in. Like there's actually a guy that has a pretty big YouTube channel. I think it's Kentucky Unearthed is what it is, but he's from my town. But I didn't know anything about it until after, like, it took me researching some stuff about metal detecting when I found this guy. I was like, oh, he's from Kentucky. And then I was like, oh, well, he lives where I do. But he doesn't
Yeah.
hunt, like, he's kind of above and beyond me. I don't know how to say that, but like, he finds like really awesome relics. And I mean, but he gets permissions at these like places like where you have to have permits to do it. You know what I mean? Like, he just,
Yeah.
we're on two different levels.
You
But
guys got so much history over there. So much history.
but not like the UK. The UK has
Oh,
tons of history. Like, that's
I
where I would
know. I'd love to
love
go
to
up there.
hunt. Yeah.
That'd be awesome. It would be awesome.
Hey, LL,
But
I wanted to say hi. I didn't say hi to you when you came in. I mean, I
yeah,
waved. If
I
y'all
don't
see me
know.
wave in front of the camera, that's me saying hi to new people.
I can't see you at all.
Oh, you can't see my hand?
Oh, now you can. Just the tips of your fingers.
Yeah.
But I mainly go hunting, fishing weights and that sort of thing. And the gold and the silver and the coins, a bit of a bonus. I just clean it out, get as much, because where I go, there's 200 years of fishing and there's that much lead down there. I cash it
Wow.
in and I buy gold and silver bullion. That's what I like doing, and it's cleaning out the environment. It's giving me a bit of cash, and then I just, because like I said, I buy gold and silver bullion, and that's what I do. I delve in that sort of hobby too. I suppose it's a hobby, I guess, saving up for my retirement.
Yeah. Well, I like finding the fishing weights because I like free tackle because I fish. But
Oh, if you
I mean,
want free tackle, I got tons of it.
yeah, like, well, so for the longest time before I was even really getting into the detective, I mean, I don't know, I would watch these people magnet fishing, and I would watch, when I first started watching the metal detecting, and they would find like random free tackle, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I would love that. I would love to find that. Like, that was what my goal was when I first started. But I've kind of expanded from that. But the funny thing is, I've just now started hunting the lake and the river, the creek, like stuff like that. So I'm just now actually getting into finding the tackle and stuff. But I've got some friends who make fishing weights. There's a guy in the catfish community that does it and stuff like that. But a couple of people have talked to me and they've been like, "Oh, you found lead? How much?" Like, like they're all excited about, I guess repurposing it into new fishing weights and stuff like that. So I haven't done anything like that yet. But so far I've just been like, "Oh, free tackle."
Yeah, I've got a big lead melt coming up soon. I'm going to do a video on it. I've got quite a few kilos. I have removed 2 ton of lead out of one creek,
Wow.
and that bought 2 lots of scuba gear for me, which is pretty
So how
good.
long have you been metal detecting?
Oh my goodness! Now you start to scare me.
Well, the main
Probably
reason why I asked that is because you
30
said 2
years.
tons. How long did that take is what I'm thinking.
That took 2 years.
2 years? Wow.
That took 2 years, and I probably got another 80 kilos since the beginning of this year. So,
Plugsy's singing SpongeBob over there. Sorry.
but the reason why I like underwater metal detecting is, fair enough, with magnet fishing, you pick up some interesting things, but it's not lead, it's not copper, it's not brass, because they're non-magnetic, and you're gold and silver, and that's why I like being down there, so I can actually see what I'm getting and
Yeah.
bring up the good stuff. I do like the idea of it in murky water, but you're not going to get the your golds and your silvers and leads and coppers and brasses and all that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, my plan for this year is to actually get my machine wet. I mean, like, so I've barely gotten the coil wet. You know what I mean? Like, kind of that kind of thing. But like, they're supposed to be like good up to 10 feet of water or something like that. So like, I'm gonna go detect some swim beaches and stuff like that. See if I can't find
that'd
something
be
there. I
good.
mean, I'm in Kentucky, which is very much landlocked. Like, I'm very far from the ocean in every direction.
A country gal.
Yeah. So all I can do are like lake beaches and stuff like that. But I'm thinking that, I could find some rings or something like that in the lake.
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely. Well, this year I'm looking for a canoe at the moment. I'm going to go more gold prospecting and sniping this year. So I'm going to be improvising the dive system that I have, the Nemo system, into gold sniping and that sort of thing out west from where I live at the moment. So
that's cool.
That's going to be something a little bit different. So I've been
Yes, Martin,
prospecting.
I'm definitely fishing with you next year. Sorry, Martin came in from the UK to the catfish. Did you watch that video I did where the live from the catfish conference? There was a bunch of vendors selling catfish gear and just fishing gear, but you might not have seen it. But anyway, Martin came all the way from the UK here to Kentucky and went to that. And so he was going around fishing with everybody. I got to fish with him for a very short period of time, but yes, I'm definitely wanting to fish with you next year, Martin. But yeah, so like, how much training did you have to do? Do you have to do to be able to like dive and hunt? You know what I mean?
Oh, you got to do a proper PADI course, diving and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But with the Nemo system, you only do an online course.
Oh, okay.
And it's not too bad for 3 meters. I still believe that you should do a proper course. Things could go wrong down there because the Nemo system will cut out when it ends the battery, just bang. And if you're inexperienced, I reckon some people may panic a bit.
Yeah.
I can feel it starting to. It feels a little bit harder to breathe. And if you're watching me at the moment, I'm using my hands. I'm not Italian. But yeah, I'll move up into probably waist deep water, and because when it cuts out, I'll just stand straight up. You can, you sort of have a feel for it. Scuba, obviously, you've got your gauges and all that sort of thing. You know how low your area is, but you can go much deeper, much deeper. So yeah. But I tell you what, you need to come to Australia to fish these big jewfish, mate.
What are they called? Jewfish?
Jewfish, mulloway.
No, I'll look those up.
Yeah, they get up to 100 pound.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen my dad hook onto them and get pulled into the ocean.
So are those ones in your picture? Don't you have pictures?
Yeah.
I was thinking, I know I've seen those videos. Yeah.
Yeah, they're big fish. They're big fish. But there's other stuff. I mean, I think you have. Is it greenfish or some? I'm not too sure. You call them greenfish?
Oh no,
in America?
Sorry. Gary said there's an active shooter at Cleveland County University.
What now?
I guess another shooting. We've had so many this year in the United States. It's awful. Hey Lynn. Hey Lisa. Where'd you get the sign? So yeah, Rusty Magnets is a channel that made this for me. Like I won it on their live stream. But I'm pretty sure they sell them as well. Like, so if you want their information, I can let you know about it. Like, but I was lucky enough to actually win it on a duck race.
That's a pretty cool sign.
Thank you. Yeah, I love LED things and anything that lights up and glows, because like that's why today when Looterate was doing the coin roll hunting and he was talking about that coin that glows, like I had to look it up, and it's the Northern Lights that glows on the coin. I was just like, oh my gosh, that coin was made for me. Like I have to find one day. Like, I mean, I won't find one. I don't hunt, toonies or whatever, but I have to buy one online or something. But anything that lights up or glows is my favorite. Hey, Dirk Claude. Hey, Grandma Kelly.
Is Grandma Kelly? Oh, g'day.
Yeah.
How's it going, Grandma?
University of Oklahoma campus. Man, that's not good.
It's not good at all. But anyway, listen, I've got to call it quits. I've got to get this car packed, and I'm hearing myself echo again.
Oh, man, it's my phone. Oh, no, Grandma Kelly's in the hospital with Joey again. Well, thank you for coming up. You were the first one on this little random first type of live stream that I've never done.
Yeah. Look, we'll do a few more. I'm going to be adding prospecting more to my channel and fishing. So
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. I went fishing after the magnet fishing last weekend because we didn't get anything.
Yeah.
I think I told you that I said to Shane, my mate, I said, "You sure this bloody magnet's working?" And I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, here's a 10 mil plate steel. We'll stick it on that." We couldn't get it off.
Yeah.
And I
See,
thought,
that's what I'm so scared of. Like if I run into like I've seen people get them stuck under the bridge. I've seen them get them stuck on the dock. I've seen Grandma Kelly go down and go swimming for her magnet.
this is I deliberately did it. And I
Yeah.
thought, oh my God, okay. And Shane said, well, let's not talk of this again. Move right along. But we eventually got it off and we weren't catching anything there. So we went fishing, and we caught a couple of spangled perch. They're only a small breed of perch, but we had fun and that
Yeah.
sort of
So
thing. So yeah.
I like catching little fish. I mean, big fish, little fish doesn't matter to me. Anything that'll bite.
Yeah, it's great fun. It's great fun, and to end a beautiful afternoon like that, the sunset
Oh yeah.
and nice clear, calm water. It's awesome. On that note,
More than
I've got to
once.
go. I've got to go pack the car, Alicia, and everyone else. We'll catch you later.
All
Be
right.
safe and
Thanks for
keep it
coming
real.
in, hanging out.
And I've got to get one of those stickers off you.
Yeah.
Mine's in the pipeline at the moment. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
It took me forever to get them, but yeah, just hit me up and we'll talk. We can figure out address, something like that. It might take a while to get to you, but
Yep.
it'll
No
get there.
worries.
But thank you.
See you later.
Yeah, there, Claude. That's what I'm always afraid of. Is that like I'm afraid the first time I go to throw it, like not necessarily the first time I throw it, but the first time I go out, I'm gonna lose it. But yeah. So if anybody else wants to come up, say hi, hang out. I can drop the link again. If not, I'll hang out here and talk to y'all. But this was just for those of you who weren't in Luterates Live. I got peer pressured into starting this live stream. So oh, there's Plugsy. Plugsy, are you coming up? Gonna tell us about the steak you cooked tonight? I know everybody's been talking about your dinner. We had stuffed peppers tonight though. It was good. See you later, Brad. Yeah, there's Luterate. But I'll go on and just drop it just in case somebody wants to come up. Yeah, camera shy. I know better. But also you can just be on there with the avatar like everybody else. That's okay. You don't have to put your face on camera. And you can let me know if I make you echo. And if I don't, it never really, knock on wood, echoes with just me. Just my phone makes other people echo sometimes. So if anytime y'all hear it, an echo, y'all can throw it in chat and I'll fix it. NorCal. That's that was yeah, that was what was discussed, but I didn't say I was going to. But Looterate has the best member emojis. Like I kept playing with that farting one, and that's how I won in the duck race tonight. I haven't won anything in a while, so that was fun to win something again. But well, I guess I won that tournament. That's different though. That was me actually like putting the work in to win that. But every once in a while, my phone flashes enough to where I can see if there's somebody in the basement. But A3 Sky Warrior, hey, happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter, everybody. That's the holiday that comes up on me every year for I don't even know how many years now, that it sneaks up on me. Like people are like, it's Easter weekend, and I'm like, what? Like it always happens so fast. And I'm just like, I had no clue that it was even here yet. Like every channel needs a farting emoji. That's true. And it has dot dot dot. Is that about the farting? I'm sorry. It probably is. Oh my gosh, Gary, that's awful. Definitely be praying for them. 134 this year. I knew it was over 130 because I heard them talking about that on the news just the other day. I can't watch the news hardly anymore. It's just too depressing. It really is. But man, that's so scary. Yeah. So, has anybody been finding anything metal detecting? Anybody catching any big fish? I saw Lynn was in here, said he's the best cat fisherman ever. Feel like more people are going to start catching more fish. More people are going to start finding more finds with metal detecting, stuff like that, because the weather's, going to be better. Better. It's getting into springtime, and more people will be able to get out and do stuff. Some of us have been out all year long, but depending on where you live or your tolerance of the weather, that can change things. I'm hoping to start my show back up. My chicks dig it. So if anybody knows any females that metal detect, I'll let them come up and magnet fish. I don't care. That's fine. They can do that too. Um, but sometimes I just go live and just do random hunting streams. People are always allowed to come up, but yeah, I understand, Gary. Yeah, there's a video I watched recently. What they had released some stuff from that one in um, where's that at? Oh, and was it Texas? I don't remember, but Uvalde, I think, was the one. But it broke my heart. Like I was crying. Just there were people who were just ready to go in and take action, and there were people who were holding them back. And oh, I know, I agree. See you, Sky Warrior. But Plugsy, I don't see you in my basement yet. But yeah, so I plan on starting the Chicks Dig It show back up in April is my plan, but most definitely by May, but probably this month. Because that's a lot of fun. Like I'm hoping I'll get more female detectors to come up and hang out, and maybe Grandma Kelly will come up live because I know she knows how to go live. So that would be cool if she wanted to try metal detecting live on there. I did, yeah. I'm just making sure. I did just post the link on here. I guess I should have pinned that. Yeah, I'll do that. Here, yeah. I'll put on a wig and a real short skirt. Oh, hey. No. Wait, can I pin it from here? I might have to do that. Oh, no. How does it say put user in timeout for myself? Yeah, I understand. I understand completely, Gary. Oh, you're going to put on a wig and a real short skirt for my chicks to get. Hey, I said that. And I said that if any guy wanted to come up and detect with us, that um he could do it in a dress. Skirt to work too though. But um Stu's metal detecting came up. He didn't detect with me though. He was just doing the live from his house. I didn't realize that he was just going to be on panel because he could have came up otherwise. But he wore a dress, and that was funny. It was a good sport. Okay, there's your link, Plugsy. I'll be watching for you to pop up here. So Gary, you're not making videos anymore? I liked watching your videos. If you wear Crocs. I have on Crocs right now. So I guess that is like a chick shoe. Plugsy, what are you doing? Are you laying on the couch? You said you were laying on the couch and you were happy. I'm gonna flip you all upside down for a second. Most of the time when I'm flipping it upside down, I'm just checking to see either how long I've been live for almost an hour. Wow. I had no clue. You have to tell me if well, you don't have to tell me anything, but I can't tell if I've got it on that light anymore or not. I wish I could figure out why my internet's not working on the laptop. High heel Crocs. Oh no. I was wondering if they made high heel Crocs, but could you imagine they'd be like rubbery heels? Like, I mean, I guess if it was like a chunky heel, maybe, but I mean, they do have dress shoes and stuff that are Crocs. Yeah, I understand. Well, when it gets like that, like usually I recommend to people just to do it, for the fun of it, but I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to see that if I really can make it to 4K watch hours, like I know that I can because I'm putting my mind to it. Like so there is no if I can, but I guess when I can. But I really am determined just to prove that I can do it. Like I said, I don't know, I don't know what I'll do from that point on, but you have the hours and subs that you'll never, yeah. It's just a personal thing. Like I mean, who am I? I'm just some girl in Kentucky. You know what I mean? That like I'm not the most popular kid. I'm not the, whatever. I'm nobody famous. I'm not, but it's just a thing that I want to do. I just want to prove to myself that I could actually do it. Those would be ankle twisters. Yeah. Those would not be good shoes to wear. So, I mean, it's been fun though to have a goal and to put the time in and put the videos out and to go live and, do these things to try to get myself to that point. But, I know like once you do, like you don't make money on ads, that you barely make anything on the ads. And then it's just based on like super chats, membership. So like, I'm not worried about that stuff. I'm not worried about making all kinds of money on YouTube, anything like that. I just want to prove to myself that anybody could get monetized. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, yeah, I agree, Mark. Yeah. So, but oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. 710 is oil upside down. But I'm glad you're in here, Mark. It's good to see you. I'm definitely glad all of you all are in here. But yeah, like that's a thing for me. Like I just want to prove to myself that I can do it. And yeah, like I said, I'm going into it knowing that I'm not gonna come out of this making all kinds of money, anything like that. Like that's never been the goal or been the plan. There's metal detecting Northwestern Wisconsin. I always say MD NW because my poor phone is so messed up that I can't type it all out. But if I want to make money, I could just post my PayPal if I had one and beg for money. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, you asked me if I had a PayPal earlier. Was that you trying to get me to put to beg for money? But I have it out there, and sometimes people do want to help out. And I mean, when I very first started doing this, it was hard, like to pay to because I try to drive to different locations. I don't want to always be hunting my yard. I don't always want to be hunting the same tot lot, stuff like that. So I drive all over to different places. So you got gas. When using the Garrett Carrot, you're buying those 9-volt batteries all the time. Like if you detect as much as me, you're buying them all the time. Woohoo! 3 cents. Oh no, is it more? Is that where that's at? Oh no. So I don't know if you're watching and you know who you are, but if so, like, oh yeah, I got somebody in Oklahoma City, like, well, right, not Oklahoma City, right beside it, but that I need to call and contact after this and see what's going on. But that's scary. I was trying to. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, no, like I mean like before I even started putting videos out, I was doing lives. So like before I was doing the metal detecting lives, I mean, I had 7-hour fishing lives, and this is what I did. Like, I just sat here and talked to everybody in the chat. Like, and even if I were to be monetized, or even if I was to be like successful on YouTube, like I would always like that's where my roots are started in this is the live streams. Like that's what like if I'm not live, I'm in somebody else's chat talking live. So it's yeah. So more Norman, Choctaw. I said that just wrong, but anyway, Choctaw. any of that area is, yeah. That's not good. That's not good. I mean, it's not good anywhere, but oh, but yeah. So yeah, I don't ever, like, if I were to get too big for my britches, then I don't need to be doing it anyway. Like, the people that get you to that point are, you know, the people who got you there. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but like the people who supported you, watched your videos, helped you, get to that point are the reason why you're a channel. So mm-mm, that's not something I would do. But hey, Thomas, I understand, Plugsy. I didn't realize that's where you were, Connie. So you're out there, you're near Tiger King. Sorry. That's what I think of when I think of that area. But um unfortunately, I'm sorry. But thank you. Hope you have a good Easter weekend, great weekend as well. I forgot what I was saying. See, like some people can pick right back up. I'm always like, what was I saying? You live in Bridge Creek, Oklahoma? Well, wow, I didn't realize there were so many Okies in the community. I'm actually thinking about shortening my name to Metal Detecting NWWI. Okay. Yeah, if you change your name, just let us know. Like, I mean, most of the time, like you can look at people's little picture, logo, avatar thing, whatever, and know, but still, like, I know sometimes people change their name and like don't tell us who they are. And they're like, later on, they're like, oh, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if you told me, I would have known who I was talking to in chat all this time. I agree. Yeah, like I try to talk to everybody. Um, sometimes when it comes to comments on the videos like that, sometimes they don't show up for me until way later. I don't know if it's just some glitch with my phone, but like I've got them that'll come up and they'll be like 4 months old, and I don't understand. So I don't know. Like, so if I ever don't comment to you, don't think that I'm not, or that I'm ignoring you. Um, just sometimes I don't see them. But a bad idea grew up in more. See, I didn't realize so many Okies or former Okies were around here. But I definitely try to make sure that I respond to all my comments. And but when it comes to live streams, I try to comment like back to people who are making comments, because if you're in a live stream and you're watching and you're sitting there talking and nobody is answering back to you, whether it's people in chat or the person that's running the stream, like you feel ignored and you don't want to hang out in there. So if I'm doing the metal detecting, that's the hardest one to see the comments come in. What I don't do is call myself a detecting channel and talk about. Oh, well, I am just, oh, hey, TGIF, good to see you too. Um, but I don't know. I'm not specifically anything because I was fishing first and now I'm metal detecting, but I just, whatever interests me. And that's why I'm hot mess fishing, because I'm a hot mess conglomeration of all of it. but But yeah, I try to contact or communicate with contact. I try to communicate with everybody in my chat. Sometimes it goes fast, and you gotta miss people. But I always tell people keep chatting, so what's that say? That's the same here. So I check my analytics comic section often to check. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just doing it a different. I don't know, but well, I try to visit everybody's channel, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I have so many people that I'm subscribed to, like thousands. I have no clue. I don't really know how many it is, but it's thousands of channels that I'm subscribed to. So I I try my hardest to watch videos, but there's not enough minutes and hours in the day for me to do it. But I do like. I'm trying to. For some reason, I can't see my chat anymore. What's that saying? You can only. Oh, thank you, Gary. But yeah, so I try to watch people's videos. So sometimes, like, if you have commented on my videos, like I try to go and watch your videos as well because you took the time to watch mine and comment. So I do that. But then I also go through my subscription list and just kind of like go through and like look at people like, oh, I haven't been to their channel in a while. I need to go watch something there. So like it may take me a while to come back around, but I do try to come back around and see people's stuff. What did I miss? Oh, 50 thumbs up. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Just on this random little pop-up live stream. And Plugsy told me to go live on YouTube because, you're limited to your hours on StreamYard. But this month I was sick one week, so I didn't go live. So I have some extra hours to do. But I was still going to try to go live on YouTube because I want to see what it's like. But I realized I can't go live on YouTube on this phone because I can't tell where the buttons are to even go live. Like I hit it to go live and then like it was on like a black and white filter first of all, and I didn't know how to turn it off, and but half my screen is blinking at my face. So I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I guess that like I don't. I really need to get my phone fixed, but it's $250 that I don't have. So for right now, it like blinks at me like if I had epilepsy, it would be a bad thing because it would send me into a fit for sure. But it's been a little while, so I'm going to drop this link again just in case somebody decides they, want to come up and hang out, chit chat, that kind of thing. I guess I've kind of done a stream like this, but not really. I've done streams where I've been driving, and while I'm driving down the road, I just talk. So I guess that's sort of the same. It sort of feels the same. If I hadn't been like metal detecting with headphones on, my hair looking like there's no makeup, I probably would be actually on camera on panel, but I look a hot mess right now. Not a hot, like in a good way, hot mess, but just like a whoa. Oh, I'm sorry, Plugsy. I mean, I've seen that happen. I've seen that like with channels that I follow, like how they'll go up and down, you know what I mean? Like lose the motivation, this or that, or things happen, stuff like that. But like I said, this has been we've been driving towards this hot mess sun for over an hour now. I can change it though. I don't know what wish I could see what the view was on it. Hopefully y'all can see it, but I can change the settings on it. So look, we can do this one for a while. Yeah. But I've been going into this, like I said, I've known from the get-go that I wasn't gonna be making bank on this or anything like that. And like I never had the desire to hit being monetized. Like I was honestly, I wasn't a channel when I started. Like I just had set this up years ago and posted a couple of videos just so that I would be able to find those videos later. And then I would watch people. I didn't even know that you could like I didn't even subscribe to people at first. Then there was like a subscribe thing, and so I subscribed to maybe like a few channels, but I never knew there was a live community on there, and then it just kept growing from that point. Like when I found out about the lives was when I went to the catfish conference on here in 2021. And so I popped in there. Oh man, the cops are coming in a Green Lantern. Oh wow. Yeah, Paula, I appreciate that. Yeah, I do the same thing. I try to watch, comment, and you don't have to put the red light or dress with her. Oh my gosh. But I wasn't planning on actually being a channel. I just like even at first, Sharina that was in here earlier, she was telling me, she was like, "What's your channel?" And I was like, what do you mean?" And she was like, "What's your channel?" And I was like, "I don't have a channel." She's like, "Oh, well, I'll subscribe to you so that when you put content out, I'll be one of the first people to see you go live." And I was like, "What? Oh, okay." And then I was like, "I'm never going to post anything." Um, oh no, here, we'll change to a different one. I know I was just talking about seizures and then did that, but this one, is that the one we were on before? See, I don't even remember. This one changes really slow. Then there's this one. I don't know which one I had it on at first. Can't really tell the difference in those two right now. This is a little bit slower, but still fast. Well, but you know what? If there's a certain color somebody likes, we can play that game. Y'all can just tell me, and we can leave it on one steady mode. There's all kinds of different ones. I think that when I've watched it before, like I've looked at my um phone, I think like one of the blue ones looks really good in my opinion. But anyway, so then I started going live, and then like I still remember when I wanted to see if I could get 4,000 watch hours or 1,000. Right. Well, see, that's what I'm saying, Flexi, is like I'm trying to prove to myself that I can't plaid. I can't do plaid. But but yeah, I just want to prove to myself I can do it. And I mean, I'm getting closer and closer and closer. I mean, I realized 1,300 hours is a lot still, but that's funny. Um, but yeah, so then like I still remember when I hit 500, I was so surprised. I never thought I'd go beyond that. I was like, oh my gosh, I was just like, I wanted that community tab, which now they give to everybody pretty much. But um, it was a big accomplishment to me when I got to that point when I got that community tab. And then I hit the 1,000 and I was like, oh my God, like I never thought I would be there. But I had no, like, I never planned to do that. So I hadn't been working on watch hours. And then even like I hit 1,000 in July of last year. So my goal, my short, long term, like not either of those, but in betweenish term goals, is that by the time that I've made it a year of hitting 1K, I would like to be monetized. Like I would like to make it to that point. So that means that I have till July to hit those 1,300 hours. Yeah, it is. It is a lot of work. Like, so right now, I just got away from the 50-minute slots on Mondays, and it happened. Boom, longer videos make it happen. Well, so I do the Friday. I do Friday's video, and I do it. So it's like 13 to 15 minutes, but I get hours. Like I get views. Like that does help. But then I do a live stream, and my live streams are usually with the metal detecting, they're usually around 2 hours. So sometimes, like recently, I did one that was an hour and a half, but that was the one I did in the middle of the night. But I've had them go up to be like 4 hours, longer. So, um, but I mean, I get views on it, but I should go live more. Maybe it's my smooth knees. Oh my gosh, Plugsy. You didn't call me a stalker when I showed up. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it is a lot of work. But that's where I think that as long as it's fun, I have a comment on there. I didn't realize. Sorry. Um. Hey, Mike. That's where we got to start somewhere. Yeah. I didn't have. I don't think I had anywhere near 1,000 hours. Like I don't think I'd even made it anywhere near 1,000 hours when I hit 1K subscribers. So, like I said, I wasn't even working on it. But you got to push every day. Yeah. I mean, like, so my one video and my one live has been getting me there, like, but I'm inching it more. But I mean, I do get hours. And then I have the playlist, and like, sometimes people will watch the playlist or some of it, stuff like that. And that helps out. Um, but yeah, I got to figure out, like, okay, so the way that I can maybe go live on YouTube is if I screenshot it and then I look at those pictures and I figure out where the buttons are to push to use it to go live. Like it's this poor pitiful phone of mine. Yeah, we do all start with the first step. That's right. That's why, like, I mean, every once in a while y'all see me um put on my community tab. Like I just did one for Sweet Digs as a new channel. And like, they don't have that many subscribers, but I was there once, you know what I mean? Like, and it just it really meant a lot to me when somebody that had a bigger channel than me like helped push me out there. And and so I have no idea if these channels that I'm doing that for are trying to be monetized, anything like that. But I think that I enjoy sharing what I do with you all and communicating with you all and having fun with you all. And so I try to help other people do the same stuff. Like, because I metal detect whether I bring you all along or not. But it is more fun to me if I can share it with you guys. That's funny. I have so much to say, but I'm new here. Unless you're just a natural. Yeah, I don't know. My channel is extremely boring. Oh, thank you. That that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, like I mean, I've had some people. I had a guy come up to me once and tell me my wife watches you all the time. She loves watching your channel. She's never commented in there, and I was like, oh my gosh! Like I thought it was just the coolest comment and compliment I could have ever got. But like I said, I just enjoy sharing everything along the way with you all. So like when I went live here at the house not that long ago, and I found that military button. That to me was the coolest thing that could have ever happened. Like I thought that was going to be just a crappy live. I wasn't going to find anything, but I would just be hanging out and having fun. But the fact that I actually found something that cool and did it live and was able to share it with these people who, are close friends of mine that like, I know some people get upset when people call it a family, and some people, whatever. But like, I talk to a lot of you all more than I talk to most of the members of my family. So like, I've made really good friendships. Like, I realize that not everybody on YouTube is your friend, but I have made good friends on here, and I enjoy bringing you all along. Like, it's so much more fun to me to share it with the friends that I've made on here than just to find it all by myself and not show it to everybody else. I'm naughty. Oh, wow. I'm just not nice to everyone. Oh, my. What am I missing in the chat? I looked away for just a minute to adjust the way I was sitting. Oh, I see. Plugsy's given permission to say what you want. I see. That's funny. Friends. Yeah, I don't know. I think you'll surely understand what I mean by that though. Like I have fun detecting by myself, don't get me wrong, but if I can share it with you all and like cuz other people get really excited about it too. Some people don't have metal detectors. Some people don't have the opportunity to go out and stuff like that, and they get really excited to see it. And some people do detect and like they remember what it was like the first time they found their, whatever it is, 3-ring bullet or, this and that. And so I enjoy sharing it. I have that same, that's the pinpointer that I use. I was at Cabela's today and seen handcuffs almost bought. Why were there handcuffs at Cabela's? Or is that not what you said? If you make good videos and are appealing to the public. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't even know that I would do anything like that though, because I don't use the same line of stuff. You know what I mean? Like my detector is not the same as my pinpointer, is not the same as my shovel, is not, whatever. And so like if I were sponsored in a way that I had to stay like only doing that one company or something like that, I don't think I'd like that. You've been offered some crappy deals so far. I did with the fishing. I was a I can't remember what we were called now. Isn't that awful? Um, Pro staff. But when I did the pro staff thing, it was not, you weren't limited to anything. Like it wasn't that you weren't allowed to do other stuff, um, but unfortunately that company is not together anymore, which is really sad, but it was fun. I mean, it was my first little, like I guess the only thing I got from that, like I wasn't paid for that, it was nothing like that. Purple, what the heck? Oh well. Um, but anyway, like I got a discount from merchandise that I ordered off of their website. But I wasn't sponsored. I wasn't yeah, I wasn't tied down to anything with that. But it was cool though. Oh yeah, I see those big channels with a ton. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. And see, like I know that you can buy, like, I mean, I hate to even say this stuff, like to even go there on this live stream, but like I know you can buy subscribers, you can buy watch hours, stuff like that. But to me, I'm trying to get there naturally. I'm trying to, like, the whole fact that I'm trying to prove to myself that somebody like me could get there, that would completely defeat the whole purpose if I went out and bought the watch hours. You know what I mean? So I'm just, the thing that I'm trying to do is to prove that somebody like me could have people hang out and watch and, get me to that point. Hey, FLX. It's good to see you. Yeah, so I knew that there was, so are there other black toonies, or is that the only black toonie? Because I've read about the Queen Elizabeth one and I wanted that one. Like I like, I mean, the one that I want more than anything is that glow in the dark one, but it's like $20 at least for one of them, like online. Um but yeah, I've read about those Queen Elizabeth too. Is that the only black toonie, or were there other black toonies before that? Because if I got the black toonie that's the Queen Elizabeth, that's freaking awesome. I didn't know that I got that. Oh my goodness, Gary. Oh, Mark, did you go to Coming Out Swinging? There is just one black toonie. Oh, yay! So I got that one. Heck yeah! I mean, I didn't realize that's the one I won, but that's awesome. If I'd known that, my answer would have came out way quicker. I would have been like, "Yep, black toonie, black toonie. I want it." So I looked those up, but Plexi. So what? Why do they call it a toonie? I was joking around saying it was a toonie because it was $2 toonie, but what makes it a toonie? But that's awesome. Now I'm really excited that I picked that one because I didn't realize what it was that I was getting. But one day I will buy one of those glow ones if I'm not lucky enough to win one from Loot 8. Because oh my gosh, like I love the aurora borealis. I love, like, there are webcams that show like every night that show you, like, so there's some of them are seasonal because I guess there's certain times that it's more active, but some of them are on every night. You just really don't see something sometimes, but they're so pretty, and like it's different than what you see sometimes when you watch them like in videos where they've sped it up and stuff like that, but it's so cool. But the one in Yellowknife, Canada is my favorite one. Like it's a really awesome one. Hi, Peppo. Hey, James Kipe Guy. It's a toonie because loony was already taken. What? Oh, a loony is the dollar. I've never heard of these things. Like, Same. Yeah. So hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I missed anything else up here above. We have a loony as well. Yeah. So that's why I thought I was calling it a toonie because it was a toonie $2 bill. I mean $2 coin. Like a morning. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad I picked that one. I really am glad I picked that one. I didn't realize that was the only one. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Yeah, I know what a loon is, but I didn't know that. So now I know. Okay, that's cool. But oh crap, I gotta fix my phone. My comments aren't showing anymore. I mean they're showing, but the new ones aren't showing. Yeah, I want that glow in the dark tuning. The one that yeah. Um I went to what is the name of that state? What state has 10,000 lakes? Minnesota. And there were loons up there on the lakes, and that's when I very first found out about what a loon was. Yeah, there. So after that, I randomly found this like cassette tape that was like the song of the loon or something. Like I don't remember what it was, but it was the sound of them on a tape. It was so weird. But yeah, so now I understand where Looney and Tooney came from. But yeah, I had no clue. But like I just was joking around on like $2 Toonie, but Minnesota is next door to me. I'd take there too. It's about a 20-minute drive. Yeah, I went up there I think just once. I'm trying to think. I went to I can't remember the name of where was that. Oh, no, that was Madison, Wisconsin. I was there like up that way twice. So I was only in Minnesota once, but I went up to as far as Fargo, North Dakota, up that way, but that was as far west as I had been until I went to Colorado. And then now that's as far west as I've been, but I plan to go to every state. We have many colored coins. Yeah, I've seen those. Like I've been learning about that through Looter 8, honestly. I gotta use the loony. Oh my gosh. Oh no. What is what is the oh you're making me think something, but I can't remember what it's called. What latrine? Is that how you say it? Isn't that what I just remember I was at Girl Scout camp and got in trouble. Like the one of the people that was over that camp, like her daughter was there and she was kind of a bad little girl. But I was hanging out with her and I don't remember what happened, but we got in trouble. I mean, it was something silly. But they said we had to clean the latrine. Is that what yeah, and I didn't know what the heck they were talking about. And then they explained to me what it was. The mint should be a goonie. Oh my gosh. One goonie. Oh wow. But yeah, no, definitely not a loon. They should mint a goonie. How much is a goonie worth? I was just trying to figure out like if a toonie is 2 and loony is 1, what's a goonie? That's funny. Hey Daniel, living in outdoors. Haven't seen you in a while. Now we're talking about up in your area of the world now, aren't we? Oh, good night. I didn't see. I just seen the later, but let's see. Have a great night. Detecting all day tomorrow. Heck yeah. I think the weather's supposed to be okay here tomorrow. I don't remember looking that far in advance. I know that's awful, but like I always pay attention through Friday and then I start over past that. But because Friday I've got to have my video out and together and edited and and all that stuff. And this week I've got like I have the stuff edited for the video, but I may just throw some of the stuff of it out. I don't know, because and the parts where I mentioned I dig fried eggs, I guess, but just cut it down and just do an extra video out this week with it. Um, but the fines, were not that amazing on it anyway. So, I mean, I don't feel like you should only put out videos of when have the most awesome finds, but people like to see you find interesting stuff. I'm like being quiet because I was trying to say something about what I found, but if I put it out in a video, maybe I don't want to talk about it. But what is that, Mike? I don't know what that is. Picked up 6 rags of ribs. Plugs, you like making us hungry is what you like. I've heard of that, Mike, the Tesoro, but I've not. But yeah, I had the I think I said that wrong. Tesoro? I don't know. I bet I've heard of it. But yeah, so I had that Bounty Hunter Gold Digger I was talking about, which, is probably the only machine I wouldn't recommend to anybody, but it still did fine crap, but it was, at least mine was a piece of crap, because literally while I was swinging it back and forth, it fell apart like 2 different times. But you could earn 3 cents back. Catch a charge for showing. Oh. Yeah, people do like food, that's for sure. Y'all gonna make me hungry. You keep talking about food. We'll have to take a snack break. But um yeah, I've never heard of that machine. But yeah, so then I went to the Simplex, and like right before I upgraded from the Simplex, like I finally got to the point where I felt like I was really good with it. It was like I finally really understood my machine. I finally really understood, like, I don't know, like how to detect. I mean, I'd been detecting for a while, but like I actually touched the pinpointer button on my machine for just a second today, and that was the first time that I have used that in weeks. I don't know how long, but like I learn more and more every day, but like I finally got really, really comfortable with the Simplex, and then I upgraded to the Legend, so I'm still learning on it. But recently I've been stuck in weedy land. I've been finding a ton of wheat pennies, but I don't think I found a silver coin in maybe 2 months. The date of the finds, though, that I'm finding in that area, I should be finding Indians and barbers and whatever else, I don't know. But I just haven't found one in a couple months. Really, all my live stream hours have always counted. That's where most of my where most of my hours have came from. Are you talking about using YouTube, or are you talking about using StreamYard? I think that, like, I know people who have the Xterra, and I've talked to them, and like I've heard some really good things about the Xterra. In my personal opinion, and this is not, I'm not a professional by any means, but based on what I've seen and what I know and different stuff like that, I feel like the Xterra is a step above the Simplex, a step, well, I don't know how many steps, but it's above the Simplex and it's below the Legend, but I could be wrong. But but like the price on the Xterra and the multi-frequency and the stuff, like I think that's an awesome machine. But I've never used one, so I can't speak too much about it. But I've watched several channels and talked to a few people that actually own one. You made that on one video, though. Like, to me, I'm sitting there thinking, "Wow, that's cool that you made that much on a video." I know, like, because a lot of times I don't think you make that kind of money unless you're a big channel. Oh, that's awesome, Gary. Yeah, I mean, I can't speak from personal experience, but I can just only speak from the people that I've talked to that own them and from what I've seen from watching other people's videos. But I think that they seem like they're really good machines. And I would never dog one company or like praise one company over another, anything like that. Like I said, the only machine that I can say anything negative about is that bounty hunter. And that was just, I mean, it was because it literally fell apart on me 2 different times. Chuck, hey, it's good to see you, Chuck. Yeah, I know, Gary. Yeah, that's crazy. I know, like, YouTube takes a lot of the money you do make and stuff like that. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know. Hey, Joe Dirt. I'll still always call you Joe Dirt unless you tell me not to. But I just like saying Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirte. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. So I was talking about that. Oh, but the bounty hunter, gold digger. So I'm not talking about bounty hunter products whatsoever. I'm just talking about that one machine, and even more specifically, the one machine that was in my hand that fell apart when I was, you know, yeah. Hey, Wicked Insanity. We're just chit chatting and looking at my picture. I'll go back to changing it for a minute. Oh, wait, if I didn't lose the remote, but I found it. Okay. We'll watch it change colors again for a little bit. Well, it's not working, so maybe we won't. Oh wait, sorry, I lost the lottery ticket in front of it. But yeah. Um I forgot what I was saying. It was something I was gonna say something to Gary. Or in response to what he said. Let's see. Oh yeah. So that's why I actually did put the Cash App on my YouTube, was because I had a couple of people, that said something. I mean, it's not that people are sending me money on it or anything, but like people have been like, well, if I wanted to support you, how could I? But I put it out there because it gets expensive, like when you're driving out to, different places. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't always want to go to the same park or my same backyard or my same, whatever all the time. Like, I want to have different content, which takes driving. And so that gas money adds up. And, like, I mean, everything really that you're using, like, um, memory cards for my phone, you know what I mean? Like, because right now my memory card is completely full, and the quality of the video that it takes, like, I can't just buy like a 16 gigabyte card or something like that. This phone will take up to two terabytes card, but I can't afford one of those. Um but anyway, those things add up. Then like, if you're using pinpointers with batteries, those things add up. Like, it was just, all that stuff does become, you know an expense to keep it going. And so, I went, on a trip to South Carolina. I don't expect anybody to pay for that, but I got more content, and like, I still have a video from down there that y'all are going to see. Um, but those things definitely add up. And so, like, yeah, when people asked, I put it out there. I've never had a donation to help out. I wish someone would. It is expensive. I will agree with you 100%. Oh, okay. Well, I'm praying for you, Wicked Insanity. Hey, Jody Mosby. It's good to see you. But yeah, it definitely gets expensive. And like, for anybody that's not regularly making content, they might think it sounds like, we or people are complaining about stuff like that, but it's not. It's legit a thing. So like, especially when I'm not asking for money. That, like, definitely, like, I'm just agreeing with chat right now that it gets expensive. But yeah, but when I was fishing, you had stuff like that. So I'm gonna have fishing content coming out because I've had a lot of people asking me about like when you gonna go fishing again. I'd like to see some fishing videos, but I try to get as much free bait as I can. But like if you're buying bait and then you're buying gas, I've got a boat, you know, you got to put gas in the boat as well. Like that gets expensive. You got to buy battery packs and stuff like that to keep your phone going while you're out there. You know, it just, yeah, it definitely is an expensive thing. So I threw my little cash app in my description of all my videos, except not this one because this was a quick little live stream that we popped off with. But it's in the description of my videos. It's on the About Me section of my channel because, you know, if somebody's going to offer, well, yeah. No, I have not met Pastry Super Freak in person. We've been on the same panel and we talked through chats. Why an RGB logo light? It's just I don't know because it's better than just my picture on the avatar. But this was made by another channel here on YouTube by Rusty Magnets, and so I'm showing off their work. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, you should definitely go fishing when you can. Like I love it. Hey Earl, it's good to see you in here. Oh crap, were you live tonight? I got asked to go live, and people are helping me get some watch hours by doing it. So I definitely wasn't going to turn down the option when they said I should go live. But no, okay, good. Are you just doing Monday nights, or are you still doing Monday and Friday, or am I so far out? Like I just catch you when I catch you. But um, now I sound bad because I don't remember what nights you're live. But I know you used to do Friday nights. Oh, that's awesome. See, that's what confused me. So I don't know if Luterate's still in here or not, but Luterate was saying that he didn't live far enough north in Canada to see them, but I know like if we can see them in the United, keep pumping out regular video and don't overly focus on live streams. Well, live streams, I get at least make sure I'm going to say this right. 3 to 4 times more hours on my live streams than I do my videos. My live streams are longer though than my videos. Just Monday nights. That's what I thought. Okay. You are here. Yeah. So you were saying that you live too far south to see the Northern Lights, but I just assumed everybody in Canada could see the Northern Lights. Yeah, I get that, Gary. I kind of did that with fishing there for a while. Like I kind of was fishing all the time, you know, live and stuff like that. And then when I just went back to fishing without the camera, I enjoyed that. Like, you know, because a lot of times before I was going live fishing, I would forget. Thank you, King Bear. I would forget that I have a phone. I don't pull my phone out when I'm fishing. I don't, you know, it's just me and the water and the fishing, and I don't know. But with detecting, it's a whole different world for me. Like I really enjoy bringing everybody along. Weekend the other week was amazing. Northern Lights, yeah. Tag plugs in all your videos. We got loons everywhere, huh? I think. Can somebody put in chat? I think that Daniel, that living MN, might not be caught up, or maybe he is, but he's talking about stuff we talked about like 20 minutes ago, or I don't remember how long ago, but so or I guess I can put it, but it'll probably mess up what y'all can see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. Press F5. What is that? I'm not on the computer, but is that for him? Okay, wait. Thank you, Earl. Yeah. No, his chat doesn't need to be refreshed. It's his. I think it's his. I think he's behind in the video. So Daniel Imin, Daniel living him in. If they don't get you in chat, when you see this, when you hear me say this, make sure that you're live on the video, because I want you to know that I've been here talking. Yeah, that's why we're doing it both ways. So I'm talking him in the video. So it'll take him to catch up to me. But if it's not the video that's behind, the chat will be live, so he will see you all. So I don't think he realizes. Earl knows. Earl was telling him that he was behind, but we'll see if he figures it out. But he might not be. But the fact that he hasn't chimed in and said anything to me makes me think he's behind in the video, not in the chat. We could see the Northern Lights in Oregon too. Yeah, that's awesome. Earl's in Oregon. Hey, Pigeon Blood. Thanks for coming in, hanging out, checking out my late night live. There he is. I was way behind in the video. Yes, see, I knew it. I've been talking to you. The part you skipped forward, I talked to you a whole bunch. You just missed it. But it's all good. We got you caught up. 66 likes. That's awesome. I wasn't even planning on going live. I don't even know how long. Hold on, y'all are going to have to go upside down for a second. I don't even know how long I've been live. Oh, so an hour and 40 minutes. That's awesome. Welcome back, time traveler. That's funny. Yeah, I can't remember what all we talked about, but like you were almost to the point in the video when I said we were talking about your area quite a bit, and then you popped in. 100 minutes. Thank you. Hey, Busby. Yeah. So, oh, I said, wow. Hey, Devo. I'll drop this link in case somebody wants to come up in here. Yes. Hello, Daniel Emin. We're glad you're on board with us now. I've done that a million times. That's why I was trying to get everybody. Oh, it's not letting me post the link. Oh wait, now it is. There we go. If somebody wants to come up and chat. You don't have to, but it's just there as an option. But yeah, I've been behind before, and then like I'm talking about stuff, and then when I find out that I'm not, caught up, I'm like, oh man, they probably thought I was nuts. Get posted. Okay, thank you. Yeah, for some reason, like I was trying to just go to the point where I could like drop the link, like it wasn't letting me like type in the thing. It's my phone. My phone is whack. But yeah, it's out there if somebody wants to come up, say hey. You don't have to be on camera. I'm not on camera. You can be on camera if you want. Earl, how many times? Okay, wait. Let's be real to real. From Alicia to Earl, let's be real with each other right now. How many times have you been up on my panel, and how many times have I been up on your panel? Because I've been on your panel a lot. Now, recently, yeah, not as much. But I mean, the truth of the matter was you were live on Mondays and Fridays, and that's when there was a lot of activity going on in these channels, and I felt bad. But I've been on your channel a ton of times. I've been on that panel multiple times, and you've never been on mine, I don't believe. Have you? If you have, I don't think you have. I'm trying to think real hard. Maybe once, but I don't think so. I think every time it's been on your channel. So it's your turn. Ball's in your court. 2 to 3, what? No. 2 to 3 times I've been on yours? Yeah, no, never. Exactly. You've never been on mine. I've been on yours more than I could count on both hands. Don't make me go back and screenshot to prove it to you. Hold on. I'm so excited right now. Y'all don't even know. Just let me make sure there's nobody else down there before. Oh, there is. There is somebody else down there. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see that side of my phone. Hi, everybody.
I'm wicked with Candy. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Dude.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't hear Chuck as well. I'm turning my phone up.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, look, first of all, I wanted to come up and say hi because you asked someone to come up. I just got home, and as you can see, I ain't got my teeth in no more.
I don't
So,
have
Teeth
any
aren't needed on this stream.
mineral profile.
so how
Well,
you
I'm
how you
glad both
been?
y'all came up here.
Well, thanks for inviting us. Real quick, how you been? How are things? I see your channel's going good.
Yeah, things are going good. Just doing a lot of metal detecting. Busby, sorry, said I was on her channel once. Yeah, that's true. Busby was live and here with me hunting at the tot lot. But yeah, no, things are going good. Channel's going good. Working towards getting my watch hours to prove that I can make it to that point. But
Yeah, good thing. Yeah.
And your other guest is, they call him what? AKA Mikey. What to say? I can't read it.
I am Wicked Insanity. Okay.
Wicked Insanity.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's me.
I'm just an old fart named Chuck Valenzuela.
Me too. Santa Claus, as you can see.
teeth are overrated. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
I had an opportunity to meet Alicia when she was out here in Aurora,
Right.
and it's pretty awesome.
Got to get me a big old hug a couple of times.
Right, and hopefully some other day soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got really interested because she likes to fish, so.
Me too.
Yeah, I love going fishing.
And congratulations on your tournament.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah,
First place in big fish. I was surprised.
man, that's a double whammy.
Yeah. It was a hard day. Like the wind was like 46 miles per hour.
Oh.
And I was bass fishing with artificial and I was finesse fishing, so it was little bitty lures, like I'm casting into the wind, and like it was a hard tournament to win, like I mean I only wound up with like 5 fish that day, but I worked hard for those 5.
Oh, congrats. Yeah.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
Hard work pays the price.
Yeah. But now our water temperature is getting warmer, so it's going to be like time for crappie and white bass. And
yeah.
I'm ready for some of them to go to the Crisco Disco, have some for dinner.
The Crisco Disco. Oh my God.
Yeah. So tell me, you're fishing trees for crappies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always tell people that that's what kind of angler I am, is a crappie fisherman. Like I'll fish for other things. I fish for catfish, I catch bass, all kinds of different stuff. But my daddy taught me how to crappie fish.
Right. Well, we used to fish on the lower Wisconsin River a lot. You never knew what you were going to catch. But if I saw smallmouth chasing minnows, I always had a lure to cast.
Yeah.
Like a rattling rat, those little short, fat ones. They love those things.
Yeah. I have a little boat. That's all. Pigeon Blood was asking. I have it's just a little boat, but it's enough boat for me.
Yeah. Long as you get you out in water, that's all that matters.
Yep, as long as it floats, that's what I say.
I ended up with what was it? An 18-foot, 17.9. It's 18 foot. Tunnel hull. Maybe I don't remember the company anymore. You know what a tunnel hull is?
No.
Oh, it's a transom. They got it goes about 3 feet forward. You got a little cutout. That cutout, your center line of your prop lines up with the bottom of your boat, basically, so you can go through shallower water. Soft bottom or sand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, well, we heard of them because lower Wisconsin call sandbars. They're more popular down in like on the Mississippi or way down.
You said you weren't going to talk, and you're talking.
Okay, so X-Wave. I'll be quiet now. I thought you would take longer to get ready for bed. So anyway, it's fun.
Yeah.
I was fishing a bass tournament up with my son up in I think it was Lake Casitas, and we weren't even out of the lake probably not even 45 minutes, and I thought I landed the biggest bass ever. And I shit you not, I pulled out a bluegill that was probably a 10 to 12 inch body.
Oh yeah.
That's huge. Yeah.
It was freaking huge. I've never biggest one I've ever seen in my life ever.
Yeah, I've caught a red ear that was like that, a shell cracker that was that size.
Oh.
And so I know that's a big fish.
Yeah.
But, anyhow,
That
listen, like I said, I want to come on, say hi, say a little bit of support, say hi to everybody. And
Thank you, Chuck.
and you know, I just got home. I've been helping a guy out in the Springs that's got cerebral palsy and trying to get him back on track and doing a lot of stuff. And I'm running in the ground, so I'm really tired. I got to get up and go to men's group again tomorrow morning early for ministry. And
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want to come in, say hi, tell you I love you, Alicia.
Love you, Chuck. Thank you for coming up here. I feel privileged.
And Wicked, Mr. Mikey, nice meeting you.
Thank you. You
All
too.
right, love y'all. Bye.
All right, bye. I love you.
Anyway, I had a test today. What the lady was really nice, made me comfortable. You know, didn't take long. But then I got the results back, and I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the little bit that they explained to me doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
It explains a lot. You know?
Yeah.
My back hurts something a lot. You know,
Yeah.
lower, middle, everywhere. You know, I also have
Yeah.
fibromyalgia. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
as a massage therapist, I understand what you're saying. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was
But
that way
I
for a
also
while.
understand bad back. Like I fell down some frozen slate stairs that weren't finished and screwed my back up pretty good.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah. So I can relate.
right. Many moons ago, I got massage for free from somebody gave it to me, and then
Good night,
I
Paula.
started going.
Sorry.
I started going there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got a blood clot. She wouldn't touch me anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, it's my blood.
Yeah, I mean the blood clot
Not
thing
your fault.
is, yeah, it's we say it's contraindicated. Like you can't because you could push it through the system.
Right.
Yeah,
It was
that's
because of my legs. That's what we did with my legs one time extra. You know, it was
Mhm.
fine, but she was scared of it. After that, doctor said it was fine.
Mm. Yeah,
It's
they
pretty
teach us in
good.
massage school that we're not. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, and work was working. I was so relaxed. I walked out the door and fell off the steps
Oh
into the
no!
street, into the sidewalk, and into the street.
Oh no!
I went back in. She gave me a couple band-aids.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it scared me. I wasn't paying attention because I was so relaxed.
Yeah, that would scare me too.
Anyway, I better be.
I was reading the chat.
It's okay. Better be more quiet. Her bed is right up there. I'm in the
We
basement.
got 252 in here. Hey, whichever one I can fly to from Minneapolis. Hey, are you going to go pick up some crab? Because Earl is supposed to give me some crab.
Yep.
I bought
Shrimp
crab
works
meat
too.
from Walmart from Kroger the other day, and got it home, and it smells so fishy. I couldn't eat it. I mean, I like crab, but it didn't smell right.
No. Years ago, I learned from some, I don't know where they're from, Laotians or something. They were down fishing in the river. I go, why are you catching so many catfish? Shit, I couldn't understand them. They showed me shrimp.
Mm.
They were catfish here, not on another river. The local river. We're good.
Hey,
Rock
Austin.
River.
Snow crab is amazing.
Yeah. I always bought the fake crab meat, you know, it's made out of fish.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Ugh.
Well, I got crab meat at the Kroger in the town that I live in, and it was so good. Like, I mean, it's the whole like crab leg, like I don't know, but it's like they take the shell off of it or whatever. But I had that here, and it was so good. And then I got some in Louisville, and
Mm,
as good as this one was here, was as bad as that one was there.
right. I'll take my private jet where I'm at, okay?
Oh, okay.
Not my address, just where I'm at.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
I am
southern
supposed to come
Wisconsin.
crabbing with you, Earl. You're right. I want to.
That is southern Wisconsin. We're gonna have warm weather soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where you're at.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, walleye is good. They're talking about walleye in chat, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's my favorite. I'm glowing. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, we went to Culver's tonight, thinking we were gonna get walleye, right? Well, that ended last week, so we get the regular fish. It's still good. The granddaughter's mom works there, and she goes, "It's on me tonight." Okay, cool. Thank you. Would have been $27.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I take it back. You called me the wrong name. Oh, that's funny. We don't have walleye here. We have I mean, there are places in Kentucky I could drive to, but not like my lake and stuff like that. But we have saugeye. They're so good.
Oh, sauger?
No, not sauger. They're a mixture between saugeye. I mean, between sauger and walleye. They're like a
Okay.
hybrid.
Okay.
So I haven't got to try sauger. There are the river, the Kentucky River, stuff like that around here. There are sauger, but I've never got one of those. But I got a saugeye.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming since walleye are good and saugeye are good, that sauger probably tastes good too.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, nothing beats a good steak, unless you don't have any teeth, right? It's okay to smoke cigarettes, right?
What's that?
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Actually, they've made new rules about it. I'm not monetized yet, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll just put my camera off.
Yeah, you can take your camera off.
Okay. I gotta make one.
I'm not monetized, so it's not gonna like do anything about that. But
yeah,
it's probably better if not.
Yeah. Got no rules. Well,
Yeah, I mean some people still do, but I don't
Yeah.
like. Yeah,
I think cigarettes is okay. The other stuff, not. Whatever, you know. I don't care.
yeah.
I won't be on. It doesn't take me long.
Yeah, Pigeon Blood, are you talking about the old ones or new ones? The Zebco reels. I love Zebcos. Like the Zebco 33 is still one of my favorite reels.
Really?
Yeah, I mean I have like nicer, fancier, whatever, more expensive equipment, but like I've caught some of my best fish just on regular Zebco 33s.
I had you. I'll wait. I'll tell you in a minute. Shimano.
Mm.
I'll tell you which one when I get sitting down again.
I just won a Cast King. I don't remember what it's called. Cast King Spartacus reel from that bass tournament that I won.
Shimano Firex, the double paddle handles on a spinning reel. Worked great. And never quite ever warm out. That's why I started going with them. Never wore out. I went through a lot of reels before that.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I don't know if they still make them or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was buying them in the 90s. You know? But yeah.
Oh, I love
wife
my
got her,
PC phone.
when the wife got her ugly stick, hers had a Zebco on it. You know. Works good. It worked for her. You know. And my son. You know.
Yeah.
He figured out when you're casting in the weeds, he figured this out by accident. You point your cast into the weeds, and if you point your rod right where you're, straight ahead, down, and go like that, it doesn't get stuck on nothing. I didn't know that. He figured it out by
You
accident.
point your rod. What were you saying?
You point your rod, you cast out into wherever it's like lily pad or whatever. If you just point your rod at the lure, straight ahead, not up, straight ahead, it comes right through.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't have a lot of places here that there's weeds, like,
Oh, okay.
but
We
like
had
even grass and stuff like that really in the waters, you know what I mean? Like most of the places that I'm fishing are like mud and rock. Now that place that I fished the tournament, there was a little bit of grass and stuff in there. Like you would just pull out, like I called it salad every time that I'd have cleaned it off but it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't.
Yeah. This is a little backwater off the highway. It's connected to the Wisconsin River. There's all kinds of bluegills, and there's also dogfish in there. I had a big one on it once.
What kind of
I
fish?
thought it was a dogfish or bullpen.
Okay. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. I've never seen one of those in real life, but yeah.
Yeah. I thought I had a walleye. I thought I had a bass, and then I realized, oh, it's a dogfish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens to everybody.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I was fishing for white bass and I thought I had a big, huge hybrid on, and I was so excited. Thought it was, sometimes they call them wipers or they have different names for them, but hybrid.
Oh,
But
the one
I thought
get
that's what
real
it was,
big.
but it was a carp. But
Oh, yeah.
but it bit on like this tiny, tiny little jig. Like it was like I can't remember what size it was now, like 132 or something like that. I don't know, it was tiny. That and a bobber was the float and fly method is what they call it. But anyway, I was not expecting a carp to bite on that whatsoever. But I thought I had a massive one of those on, and then it wound up being a carp. I was like, I mean, it was a decent carp. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I thought that like I was gonna have like a trophy size hybrid
Yeah.
fish on there.
Right. We were trout fishing one time, and I was out in the middle of a little pond.
Did you see Earl? Good night.
Oh.
If you get
I was
bit
out in
by
the
a
middle
dog,
of a pond, sending my bobber stop, and I somehow it was a carp, not it's one of those buffalo fish, and I noosed it somehow with the hook got looped around my line. So I had no control over it. And a little tiny rod, it was pulling the boat around.
oh my goodness.
4-pound line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have friends who fish from kayaks and they catch catfish that are like 100 pounds.
Oh.
And I'm like, don't you go for a ride up the lake or the river? But
Yeah. I caught a 20-pounder once on 8-pound line. That was fun. In current.
my catfish is not that big as far as my personal best, but I'm still trying to change that. But I got a catfish tournament coming up at the end of the month, and hopefully I can do a little better with that. But there's big fish where I fish. There are nice fish in there, but there are like some really big ones. But I haven't been lucky enough to land any of them yet. But even in my little boat, like if I were to hook into one that was 100 pounds, it would take me for a ride.
Yeah. What kind of boat do you have?
I just have a tracker topper. It's
Oh,
it's just a little,
little flat bottom.
a little flat bottom boat.
Yeah. I had to start with a 14-footer. We got rid of that real quick.
Sarah, all around Sarah. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm happy you're in here. The most elegant fishing method is float fishing, UK style of fishing. I have to look that up to see if I know what you're talking about or not. The eyes are spaced very close. Spearfishing.
Oh,
Spearfishing, that's cool.
I read about that boat fishing over in the UK. In Fisherman magazine back in the day, you know.
Yeah,
Phil, I started using Phil bobbers after that.
yeah,
Yeah, they're quite useful. And then I started going longer and longer rods, you know,
yeah,
8 foot six, you know,
yeah. I got
works smooth.
two big old fly fishing rod and reel setups that I've never used.
So I
But
tried.
I was gonna learn. I was gonna go to this class, and then the pandemic happened, and then the class got canceled, and then they never rescheduled, and then I just never picked it back up.
Yeah,
But I mean, I have two nice setups. But I went out there. I watched a couple of videos on YouTube and was in the driveway and kind of sort of
yeah,
made it look right. But I mean, I've not actually attempted it with fish before.
right. Just put some yarn, tie a piece of yarn on there, practice out in your yard. You know.
Yeah,
But
that's what I was just out there kind of doing. It was that little flick of the wrist thing that I was working on, and
yeah, 10 and 2, 10, you know, keep, you don't want to get wind on, so them are the borders.
yeah,
Mhm. We had a little spot in our local river. There was if you go down there right by night, at nighttime, not
good
at
night,
dusk,
happy Easter.
uh, at dusk,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a little concrete thing sticking out, and that created a little bit of a edge, right? The crappies started coming up after stoneflies or whatever. I went over to the bait shop, got some flies, a little clear bubble, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They're catching like crazy.
Oh wow.
That's when I got a fly rod after that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to try it out. Like, I have
yeah,
a kit to tie my own flies as well.
yeah. I
So
used to
I'm
have
gonna
a bite,
eventually get into that, but I just don't know.
right? It's fun to watch and do, you know.
Oh, that's cool, Pigeon Blood.
I used to tie stuff on the jig, you know.
Me too, Dirt Clod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just when I first started fishing, I was mostly live bait with a slip bobber. You know what I mean? Like that was my, like most of my fishing was done that way. But then, I've kind of graduated to where I also do some, artificial, stuff like that. Like I enjoy even, just using jigs for crappie, stuff like that. Um, but I haven't tried the fly fishing stuff, but that might be a goal I set for myself for this year is like to actually learn how to do it because I'd like to start using that fly tying kit. I mean, I could tie jigs and stuff like that I could use on any rod, but I think it would be cool to start doing that.
Yeah. It's never too late. You know, you can always keep doing it, you know. Just,
Yeah.
you know, you're 10 years down the road. If you feel like it, do it then. You know? I made my own belts for a while too until, I couldn't anymore. Health, you know. Got 30 belts over there now. Why don't you sell them? Because I made it for me.
Hmm.
I bought real leather. You know, I don't have anything to show you. I could show them up like this. But when I was getting my test, the lady was looking at my belt. I had to take it off for the test. And where did you get this? I made it.
I've had days like that, Pigeon Blood Ruby. Those are the good days when you have to take a break from catching so many.
Oh, off a bridge. Okay.
Tails toad in the dark. Hello. So I showed her every cast I caught. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, like so we have the white bass run when the white bass go from the lake and run up the river. And that is when they're running, it is like basically every single cast, pretty much every single cast. When you
Yeah.
throw it out there, like you're bringing something in. And that's my favorite time. Like it's just nonstop action.
Right.
But unfortunately, I can't go live out there because the service isn't good enough. But I'm hoping to get a video of it at least.
The river changes all the time up there by Spring Green. So I was fishing in front of this little island. The current coming ripped a trench through there, right? And I started catching all these white bass because there was flooding a couple weeks before that. A lot of white bass got out of Lake Wisconsin. And man, I caught one every cast on an artificial bait. The little
Yeah.
one I'm talking about. The people on the deck and the bar, they were cheering for me, taking bets and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I became a legend that day. Locally up there.
Yeah, there's a pond that I have to have like permission to go fish. My brother gets permission all the time, but like out there you can catch like bluegill or bass or crappie every time you cast out.
Oh.
And so that's fun. Like that my very first live stream actually, I was fishing out there and that day was the only time that I haven't had like as good of luck, but I was still catching fish on that live. But it's one of those places that really you can cast it out and just like I mean, even if you're doing artificial or if you're doing a worm, doesn't matter. Like a worm to bobber, or if you're fishing on the bottom, like you're gonna bring them in. Like there's just so many and they're hungry. Dirt Cloud, I've not watched them, but I'll check them out. Oh, bless me.
Okay. Turn my camera up for a minute. There we go. There's a puppy.
Aw.
He's a selfie. He's a big guy. Yeah. He's like 60 pounds now.
No.
Yeah. He looks like Lassie, though, don't he?
I've got sleeping puppies over here next to me. Not puppies, they're big puppies, I guess, but my
No
babies
problem.
are sleeping.
We're all puppies to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, like late June, or not late June, late May or June. That's when we fish the bluegills, you know. They're up in the weeds, making nests and whatever.
I've always done really well with catching bluegill and stuff like that, but once I was able to identify the beds, like what Pigeon Bloods talk about, like that gets really fun, like catching them kind of nonstop out there and that. But
yeah, we didn't catch them on the river. We'd go up to like Governor Dodge, trolling motor only, and go up the backside of the lake. I got caught in a lightning storm out there. Not fun. Just went over by shore, laid on the boat and prayed. It was an early morning. It is a sheltie, yeah.
that's awesome, Pigeon Blood.
Yeah. Well, our local river had a lot of catfish, Rock River, but they're not all big. There's a lot of small ones. I caught a big one and it got away. You know. A 5-pounder is kind of rare. It's a lot of river though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Dirt. Sorry, I tripped over my words. Good night, Dirt Club.
Yeah. I went out night fishing once. That creeped me out, you know.
I do it all the time. I do it live on YouTube and everything.
Yeah. Well, I was out in the middle of the river. My son didn't want to go, so I took one of his friends because he sees he go. We started catching catfish, you know. When you can't see, you know, You
Mm-hmm.
had a little light with us in the lantern. You lose you look in the lantern, you lose your night. We
Yeah.
caught the fish. And he goes, that was fun.
Thank you, Busby. The first house was on a private lake, very deep with the creek. The bass were huge. We all catch and
Oh,
release.
nice.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I got a cat crying at me. Hey, Possum. Thank you, Busby. I think I said that, but I got to go let this cat in the other room real quick.
Okay.
Where's that kitty?
Anyway, let's not a brick wall. That's a green screen. Right there. Cheap one.
Had a cat closed in one room, couldn't get to the litter box in the other room, and
Probably just me breathing.
what'd you say?
And somebody said, who's snoring? Not me.
Oh, probably
Who's
my
just-
dogs. If you
Oh,
heard snoring, I have 2 snoring dogs right here by me.
I'm okay. Must be. Yeah. But yeah, we get our new dryer tomorrow. I hope they can get to the doorway this thing. I took up
What's tomorrow?
our new dryer. You know.
Oh, new dryer. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, well, they thought they could get it through. They took the old one out. They got it through. It was kind of tight, but they got it. The new ones are all the same size. They said they couldn't get it through there. So I took trim off today. You know, doorstop trim.
Awesome. That sounds like everybody's saying bad things about me. But that's okay. Good night. Thanks for coming in here, though. It was good seeing you.
Yeah.
Gary's gonna go snore too. Yeah. My dogs are making me ready to snore. I ain't gonna lie. Like they're sleeping all around me. It's okay. I saw that, but you know what? Like, one, I get called the wrong name all the time, and 2, like phones do typos and all that stuff, so it's not a big deal. But I knew you were talking to me, so it's all good. Oh, don't be sorry. It's all right. I'm glad you just came in here and spoke up, and it was good to see you. I hope everything's going okay your way.
Kind of funny. My railroad, little model railroad, I got it right over here. I named it the Hot Mess Express.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Not up to you, just after me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks
Well,
like
long
real
before I had a YouTube channel, I was already a hot mess, so it was just an appropriate name for my channel.
Yeah. Well,
The funny thing is that I've learned in some different countries or different places, people think of the word hot mess to mean different things, though.
yeah. That's true. I painted the rocks. The wife finally come down and looked at it. Her ex-wife, actually. But she goes, is that real rock? I go, no, it's plaster, and I painted it. Yeah. It looks like limestone, though. That's what I was going for. Okay.
Hey, Backwoods. Good to see you.
It's good to yell at me. Hang on.
Yeah. Now we're about to hear 2 snoring dogs. They're both starting to snore a little bit more.
I'm glad I could mute before that. I suppose I better go before I get in big trouble.
What's that?
Oh, she just yelled at me.
Uh,
She doesn't have to work. What's the deal? You know. Anyway, thanks for having me up.
yeah, no, it
I'll
was
get
good.
back to YouTube and watch, you know.
Yeah, thanks for coming up and hanging out. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure. I bet Busby. I'm not sure how much longer I'll go live. I might end it pretty soon because I'm probably going to go live metal detecting this weekend if I can. But definitely going to have one of those soon. But if I'm not live, I have a playlist you can play. You don't have to though. But yeah, I need to catch up on some pastry videos too, actually. But yeah, that's okay. I see you over there, Mikey. Thanks for coming up and hanging out. Yeah, I might just go on and end it. Let's see, how long has it been? Ooh, we're gonna flip upside down. I can't see my whole entire phone. Oh, I still can't see it. So it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, so we'll wrap up in the next 10 minutes or now or something. I don't know. But another Alicia After Dark. Yeah, I may end up changing the thumbnail or leaving it the same. But we were all in Looter 8's live, and they were talking about you know how I was talking about watch hours and stuff like that, and they're like, you need to go live, and telling me different things I could do and to help. Well, they'll tell me different ways to do the live stream. You'll have to go catch his live because I'm not even going to go into it. It was pretty funny though. But they were telling me to go live, and so as requested, I popped up and did one. But if I go in and go to bed, I could probably get more sleep and get to go hunt tomorrow and show you that. Yeah, Looterate is a cool guy. And I won a toonie on his channel today, the black one with the Queen Elizabeth thing. So I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, I looked that one up online and everything. And sorry, I'm turning you all upside down, but I'm trying to see something. Oh, well, when I looked at the phone, it was 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds. That's how long I've been live. Hey, look, Looterate agrees. That's funny. Yeah, totally agrees. That's a a cool guy. He can put in chat what we were talking about, but yeah, I talked to him a little bit about that. So okay, so Pigeon Blood, you'll have to leave me a comment somewhere and tell me what that would require, because is it supposed to beep? Is it not supposed to beep? What does a calm 45-minute metal detecting video to go to sleep by have in it? Because who knows, I might try it. If it's just me with the headphones on, that might be more calm. I don't know, but I don't know about that Frank guy, but Tyler is cool. Tyler is cool. Tyler, no offense, Frank, but Tyler may be a little bit cooler than you. No, that's fine, Buzzy. Yeah. I'm assuming we're talking about the same thing, and I wasn't, so that's why I didn't go into the whole thing. But without knowing for sure which thing you were talking about, I didn't want to go too into it. But Tyler is smart. Tyler is, yeah, he's a cool kid. Like he's my favorite kid on YouTube for sure. Like, well, hold on, don't, I can't say that. Him and Mason Merck are probably my 2 favorite kids on YouTube. Sorry, I have to throw that out there. They're both really cool in their own rights, and but they're the two kids that I watch more than anything for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Jody. So I haven't looked to see. I'll post a link to a sailboat video I like another time for ideas. Changing is not good, but normal noise is okay. Oh, clanging is not good, but normal noise is okay. Okay, got the top 5 kids. He's definitely in the top 5 kids, but I would say probably top 2 kids. Because all I can think, so Mason's little sister, Lily, is in those videos too, and I like her as well, but I'm not, she's getting grouped in with Mason. So Mason and Tyler are definitely the top 2 kids that I watch. I mean, but all right, Night, Pigeon Blood. Oh, yes, I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I respect that decision as well. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely doing some things that are better for him. And yeah, I totally approve. But yeah, I was saying something a minute ago. I get sidetracked. Oh, where am I at with the watch hours? So I didn't check tonight to see what it is, and I know it updated. If I pop off the stream for just 1 second, I could tell you all, um but I had Miss Dawn had a cutie. Oh, um, it was 1375 is what I needed before it updated tonight. So I'm still a little ways away, but it's getting down there. Like, look, hopefully it doesn't pop me off, but I'll be right back. I can tell you exactly what it is. I'm coming back, I promise. Nope, I'm wrong. It has not updated since then. So it is 1375 is what I need, but I don't think it's just, I just think it hasn't updated. But I did do this live, obviously, and then I did my little 15-minute live earlier, and I don't think that I'd got my hours from the other live or video, one or the other, that wasn't on there. So I have not been back to that buffet, but it is good. I might have to bring that up to Mom and Dad's, and we can all go down there or something. But yeah, it is good food for sure. No, but we've talked a lot about food in this live stream, so I'm gonna have to have me like some kind of late night snack before I go to bed. I don't know what it'll be, but something to hold me over till breakfast, I guess. Because there's been a lot of food conversation in here. Thank you so much, Jody. I appreciate that. Like, yeah, the people playing the playlist is definitely, like, I can see those, because especially I can see those hours come in, especially because those hours will show up on days like in between, like when I've had live streams and videos, and so you can just see those hours like jumping up, and I'm like, oh, there's people out there watching my playlist, you know. But I won't lose hours from last year until the beginning of May, but the beginning of May I'm going to lose some hours, and that one is going to be a little bit of a hurt, because it's my live stream that had the most watch hours and the live stream that had the most views and stuff on it, I think. But it was like a 7-hour live stream or something too, so that one's going to hurt a little bit when those hours come off, but I'm still heading the right direction, and with people helping with the playlist and me putting out more content, that should keep it from hurting me too bad. But we talk about food in a lot of chats that I'm in, and I'm always like, y'all make me hungry, especially the catfishing community. Lord, they can talk about food all day long. But Plugsy talking about his steaks and stuff, and okay, now I'm talking about food, so I'll stop. But yeah, that's for sure. Like, I know, I try to help other people out. I can't help myself out, because if I'm not mistaken, you can't watch your own videos. That doesn't count for your own hours. So I've helped out several channels. I've helped out channels that are monetized, like that. Helped get them over that hump at the end and stuff like that, and played their playlists and stuff like that. But I can't do it for myself. Hey, Chew. Yeah, see, that was me. Like my subs were going way up, but my hours were nothing. I think I hit 1,000 subscribers with like less than 1,000 hours. But that's why I'm still playing catch up now. But even if I never hit it, I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. Like that's 100% true. Like it's because it's that goal of mine to prove myself that I can do it, that I want to do it. But if I never did, I would not be like, well, I'm not doing YouTube anymore, anything like that. Like I enjoy the ride. I enjoy the friends I've made. Let's see a second doing a live. We can always have people come up on panel. That helps keep conversation going. Sorry, y'all getting weird views, but speaking of views, huh? Okay, I was looking at my clock. So we just hit the 2 hour and 30-minute mark. And I think that's probably a good place to cut it off. And like I said, if I go on and try to go to sleep, then I'll be able to wake up earlier and get a live in and all that stuff. So maybe I'll go live tomorrow. I agree 100%. It's about having fun, and it is fun. Like I said, like I like sharing my finds with you guys more than finding them on my own. So and at some point soon I'm going to be doing a live fishing stream. I bought stuff to cook fish, so I'm ready to catch some. So who knows, you'll be seeing that kind of live at some point soon. It's going to be based on weather and water temperature and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to call it quits for the night and get some sleep. And if for some reason I can't sleep, I'll find y'all in somebody else's chat, I'm sure. But but thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for anybody that's playing the playlist. I really, truly appreciate that. And yeah, I'll probably try to go live tomorrow if I can. Night Looter 8, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for raiding my channel and encouraging me to go to live night. I'm sure this definitely helped me out. But all right, love y'all. Good night, everybody. Night, easy.